It's a Scotty Ray report, reliable, fast, and true. Headlines, weather, local news, he brings it all to you. From the courthouse to the back roads, he don't miss a thing. Traffic storms, community is on top of everything. Bringing you the news you need at home or on your drive. Listen in, it's Scotty Ray time.
And good morning, I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Odie's made it to work as we embark on Tuesday. 18 degrees with a wind chill of about 12 is what we're sitting at right now.
I guess we can call this Blue Tuesday.
I didn't even notice that till you said that.
I didn't know if it's a blue shirt or I'm still cold from last night.
I've actually got a blue shirt like that. Yeah, Odie and them were out late. We're going to get into that story here in just a minute as to why they were so cold and hanging out on the side of an interstate. Speaking of cold, as we learned from the governor yesterday, Mississippi has 2 deaths attributed to the winter storm. Nationwide, Odie, we are up to 34 people who lost their lives in the storm.
And that's just tremendous.
That's a
prayers
bunch.
Go out for the family. I don't know the reasons. I don't know if it was because of the cold or something else, but that's why we ask everybody, check on your neighbors, check on the elderly, make sure that that they're took care of.
And if you've got family in North Mississippi, it's going to be without power still for an extended point of time. I doubt they have school much this week. In the Oxford area, it was 20,000. Matter of fact, we need to look at that of where we are on power outages.
They're still trying to get roads clear enough to get supplies to them.
That's correct. Let me update this to make sure we got the absolute latest here. And as we go take a look here, as we get in the statewide, we're down to 140. So they've gotten roughly 20 to 30,000 people up. Right there, still nothing happened. No power restored. The infrastructure is tore up.
Yeah, it is a lot of damage up there.
Ooh, boy, look at that. That's 1,000 there, and another 8,300 in Panola, and I cannot pronounce Yalabusha.
Yeah.
That's a different name. Tallahatchie, we're looking at around 4,500. It's close to that. Even over in Lee County, 2,100 without power. This will be a storm that they do not forget anytime soon. Holmes County, 4,500. There's a strong one there, 2,500 and back up. It's just right through there where it went up toward Oxford.
94 is now history. We don't speak of that storm anymore. It was not as devastating. And then to turn around and to have something like this come through, and you can armchair quarterback this all you want. There was no way to prepare for this amount of damage.
And we go to their website, as you'll look at some of these pictures that they just put up here, helping out one another there. Whoo, that's slick. Look at it.
Yeah, and these trees, like they said, the power crews were going around and were getting these lines put back up when trees would snap and take everything they just put back up back down again. And they were sitting here fighting a losing battle, but continue to press on. That's the type of people that are outside your home working in this frigid temperatures to get power back to you. Now, it was like that a few years ago.
Yeah.
Power crews were working and trees were falling. Luckily, it didn't fall on another line, but we had to pull them out. They had to pull themselves out, and the rest of our teams, because it was too dangerous to even work.
Look at this. And that's just an example of what that's minor, what they're going through.
Yeah.
It's one job after another. Now, let me show you something. If you want to keep up with what's going on in Oxford, she really does a fantastic job. The mayor.
I tell you what, now she is she's posting what goes on around.
Yeah, and she gives an update every few hours. This is her giving an update with what goes on there. And if you've got kids up there, kind of important, she keeps us up to date with the latest information from Oxford.
Michael Ted stays in contact with her. To where if they get the roads open and all that and they need something, to be able to help them out, along with all the other communities up there. It's terrible. Our hearts and
let's
prayers
show
go
some more
out.
pictures that she's got here.
Man,
That's Toyota making it.
I just you know, you're trying to do everything you can to melt that snow and get it out of the roads into the drain pipes and hope that what you do thaw doesn't completely freeze again before you can get it treated.
Mississippi, in large, is just not prepared for things like this. And they haven't, and you tell me this, I know that they have houses that have this and sidewalks, I've seen it, to where they have inside the concrete things that they can turn on and it heats up the...
Yeah.
Do you think we'll ever get to where bridges, you can warm a bridge one day in the future to where that would help? Or highways? I don't know.
You know, that's kind of hard because you're gonna have to pump hot water through there, and you know, now you're gonna go out and run all this and hope that it works when you need it. Because truly, when do we need that kind of stuff? It's not every year that you need it.
But take some of these winter states. I mean, would it be feasible in these?
You know,
Just a thought. I don't know. The inventions. We got AI now that does things that we had no idea that it would.
You got that right.
Is there something in the future that will make highways to where you have a de-ice, like an airplane has a de-icer on the wings?
And that would have to be in a new build. You couldn't go retrofit this into anything.
Correct. But
so maybe
somewhere
when you
out there,
tear them
somebody's
down,
smart enough to come up with something.
Yeah. Now we had some stuff that we put out that would actually melt the snow. And then it came with two types of pellets. One would be a thermic reaction that would melt the snow or the ice, and then the other product would actually absorb all the water. But the problem you get into that is it's not cheap. And to be able to treat an area with that is astronomical. They've got some stuff, but you just about can't afford to do that. You know, not on a large scale.
Right.
It's amazing. I do have some that we're able to put out on some steps, but other than that, I mean, you can't hardly treat a road with this stuff.
Woo! We'll see what happens.
You know,
I am getting reports, and we'll get up a picture of this here in just a moment. Mile marker 80, and this is eastbound lane I-20, which would be coming to Meridian. That would be before you get to Newton. Newton is somewhere around 100, so 20 miles due west of Newton.
Yeah.
Where that's going to put us Lake, somewhere along in there.
Lake. Yeah.
We've got an 18-wheeler on fire. So, and it's in the eastbound lane. That's where I'm being told of this. So, use caution, and they're trying to put it out. So, apparently, we just got this a few minutes ago. This was sent in 6:40, about 15 minutes ago. So, I doubt they've gotten that cleared up yet. But we'll get that on the page here in just a second.
Yeah, it's you get that fuel on fire, and once that tank ruptures, it spreads pretty quick.
It does.
On one hand, right now you don't want to put it out, and on the other hand, you got to.
I know what you mean by that. It is some kind of cold.
Yeah, it really
this
is.
morning.
It's tremendous out there. It's terrible. Y'all be safe.
We'll have that up in just
this morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll talk about school delays and all of that in just a moment here with Scotty Raynody. Those LS tractors are rolling in to Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 in Cicalina. Keith and the gang will have a LS tractor that fits your needs, from a professional end of it, or maybe it's just deer plots that you need a tractor for. Starting at a 26 horsepower, 40 horsepower, or even larger. Don't forget to ask about that 0% financing as well. Parts, a new tractor, or a tall tale. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494 in Collinsville. Call them at 626-8759. That's Freeman Tractor.
Hey, welcome to Kia Meridian.
We're a family-owned business and been serving the community for 25 years.
If you're looking for a new Kia, we have them. And if we don't, we'll find it.
No stress, no hassle, just the best deals. And right now we can get rates as low as 0%.
Shop local, get the car you want. and be a part of the Kia of Meridian family.
Have you been wanting your own building, your own shed? Speak to our friends at Best Sadia Building, 601-728-1954. Now, they can custom build you a home from a barn dominium. Maybe it's a shed that you're needing, or a simple place to park your car, a garage, a camp house. Maybe you need a place to park your tractor, your motorcycle, or even that lawnmower. They can custom design whatever it is you need. Quality work, trustworthy, Best Sadia Buildings. Speak with Drew, 601-728-1954. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty. We got a couple of messages there about schools. Lauderdale County schools are rolling on regular time this morning.
Correct.
We do, let's go to a few of these that we do know about. Kosciuszko sent us a message. Their school district is closed today. Northwest of here, this will be west of Louisville. If you're trying to find that on a map, they're going to be closed today due to the weather that is going on. Also, we've got East Central Community College, as we put this, delayed start this morning. They will not go until about 9 o'clock, Odie, is what their suggestion is today. Who else do we have?
And I want to maybe MCC. Yeah, MCC's got a delayed start.
So they'll move in also at 9 a.m. this morning. As we keep going here, as we said, it's just sad that you've got to go to school. School buses are rolling.
Yeah.
Lauderdale County, we just did not get the winter weather that others did.
No, Smith is open.
Smith is open. Leake County, we got a 2-hour delay start there also this morning. And that's due to the conditions of the roads, making sure everything just be safe. Attala, and it gets a little bit worse when we get into Attala County. They're closed today also. The more northwest of here, the more likelihood is going to be out. Running a little late there, we're seeing there in Newton County there. Smith County wide open.
So one of the deals was schools didn't run Monday. So our buses sat Saturday, Sunday, and Monday in this frigid temperature.
Batteries.
And wanting to make sure that they'd all crank and everything. So they may have had one or two that just kind of gave them trouble wanting to start this morning. So maybe that's why they're late.
Oh, well, mine, if I leave it there 2 to 3 days, is not going to crank. It's cold.
It's burned.
Last night, one of the big headlines that took place is Odie's a little chilly.
Still cold.
I don't think you got into, midnight or better?
Yeah, we left there about 11:30.
I first started hearing reports of somebody walking down I-20 toward the Queen City truck stop. They would eventually get inside, and they called authorities and said, we've got somebody in here that's been in an accident, and they're dripping wet. And what was the temperature last night?
The outside temperature was 21, and the water temperature was a balmy 14.
14 degrees. And we had a power company truck, not one of our locals, but out of state, headed to Texas to help.
From Texas, headed up North Mississippi, we think.
Okay.
They were. We believe that their end game was up north.
But they went in the wrong direction because they were headed back toward Texas.
Yeah.
On a road that would not take them to Texas. And you go, what are you talking about? All right, let's just paint the picture. At the I-20 sits here. Beside it is a frontage road that dead ends.
It goes down to Murphy Gas and all that. So if you exit off and you go beside Queen City Truck Stop, and you go down to the stop sign, you can take a left and go to the guard base, or you can take a right on 65th Avenue and come back out 19. Or you can go straight, and it goes down there to Murphy's Gas.
The reason we're telling you this is just kind of important for you to understand.
Yeah, we don't want you to do the same thing.
Here's the pilot. Let's get out here to see Old Highway 80. Where's Queen City? Right here.
Right beside, in between them there railroad tracks.
All right, here sits the Queen City truck stop right here. This is where you come and get on I-20 to go to Jackson. Along right here is this little frontage road that right here dead ends.
You take a right into Murphy's Oil. Now that road continues as a dirt road.
Somewhere along in here.
Straight ahead. You just keep going straight down that frontage road. Don't stop till you get to the...
But let's just go ahead and show you what happens if you don't stop. That's a power truck, y'all.
Yeah, one of them big ones that's got the drill bit on the side that puts the poles in the ground.
There she is there.
Yeah.
And they were in this water. Let's zoom in on this. Let's just take a look here. Y'all look.
Now, if you can tell, you can see those ripples. This was not just cold. This was fast-moving water. This was on top of having to get in the water and it being cold. We had to worry about the strength of this, and that water was moving. We had a lot of rain, and you still got a lot of ice that's melted up north of us that's pushing down this way. And that is a swift water type situation, and it's very dangerous.
Now, everybody got out of the trucks somehow and got back to land and done that walk. Let's take a closer look at what we've got here. This is the truck here. Let's zoom in on this. And again, this was going to Texas coming from Texas to help.
This was, and I tell you, Simmons Wrecker's got that big bad boy that sits out there, and you just hook a chain up to it. And Woody, let me tell you, y'all hear me talk about Woody Stubbs out at Delwood a lot. I mean, man, you can't beat him with a stick now. To get out there and fight this, to be able to go out and get chains and hook up and make that connection so Simmons can pull this out. Man, Lauderdale County's the dive tank. We are blessed to have Woody. Now, every one of our team members is ready to go, ready to get in that water, do what we need to do. But Woody was there, and man, salute, brother.
So let's get into why this accident may have happened. Again, we word this as alleged, but I know without a shadow of a doubt because, well, I've got the picture.
Uh-oh.
Driver. Well, I looked at my phone. Here's how it ended over at Queen City Truck Stop.
Yeah.
Again, alleged. You go to court with your charge, but, well, they felt strongly enough to put some handcuffs on last night. We'll see how that ends up in court there, but we may have solved how the wreck happened there. Yeah. I wonder what those last few seconds were like in that big truck.
Hold my beer. I don't know. I wasn't on that end. I was at the other end.
That didn't work out too well. My oh my. I mean, you just don't hear this kind of... Usually with these power companies from out of state, they're very selective as to who. But my oh my. Didn't work out well for them. So that's what we have at this point. And as this information develops, we'll try to get that to you if we can get any more information on this. But what a mess that was, Odie. You don't hear that.
No. I'm not sure what happened there. I never made it to talk to them. We went straight on down to the scene, and
they were headed back to Texas. Somebody said they spoke to them
headed back
last
to Texas.
night.
Okay.
And headed west. And they got stopped, I guess, to get some fuel or something, and this.
Joey, y'all didn't tell them how to get back on the interstate? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But it was a long night for a bunch of people, the emergency workers that were out there that had to deal with that mess.
Rooster, you would think that, you would sober pretty quick when you hit that water.
Oh, I bet so. That was quite a walk back. Can you imagine doing that in 19-degree weather, walking?
After seeing Woody, when he got out of the water, of course, we had 3 other dive members. We were sitting there in case something was to happen. We were going to immediately be in there to get Woody. But when he got out, it was like, here's a towel, and he was going, okay, thank you.
Yeah, not for me.
And he's in a dry suit.
I ain't going. I don't care what y'all do. I ain't going. I ain't coming to eat pizza with y'all either because you might hand me an outfit. Nope.
And that's why we're selling challenge coins to help out with special gear and training.
Well, there you are. Never know when one will pop up there.
That's right.
We'll be right back.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota Equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
I'm Laura King here at the Diabetes Institute. I'm a family nurse practitioner that is board certified in advanced diabetes management. Wanted to let you know that we're here right off of North Hill Street for all your diabetes needs. We are located right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we are open from Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We accept all types of insurances. Wanted to also let you know that we take care of type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. We'll do gestational diabetes patients as well as pre-diabetes. We have in-house lab. We also do a point of care A1C so that you will leave the clinic that day knowing what your A1C is. Again, we're here off of North Hill Street, right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we'd love to see you for all your diabetes needs.
Patrick Allen Companies has a wide selection of garage doors that will fit your style, add value to your home, and add curb appeal to your neighborhood. Patrick Allen also has top-of-the-line, energy-efficient replacement windows that will make your home look great while saving you money. We're family-owned and operated, and we take pride in our work. 5305 Highway 145 South in Meridian.
For all your garage doors and replacement windows,
call Patrick Allen Companies. Safety, service, satisfaction.
Here we are. Yes.
I'm your friend Scotty Ray.
It's Tuesday. I was glad to get this coffee.
Warm you up a little bit there.
Yeah.
Odie, let's go back. As we mentioned a moment ago, we had just gotten word that if you're traveling, let me refresh this to get the latest. If you're traveling from Jackson eastbound toward Meridian, you're going to encounter we've got several pictures of this. Let's take a look here what we got. Blow this up, make this a little bit bigger. This is I-20 around mile marker. Woof, that's big.
Looks like they tried to get the tractor away from the trailer.
Well, I don't think they were too successful. Not too successful. We got another picture to look at here. Here's a behind the view scene of that. And again,
that's tough. Going by the smoke, they about got that out.
Yeah, so it's getting better.
Yeah,
but that's a total loss.
That's gone. But you can see that thick black smoke. That's your fuel, your tires, all that's burning. That other one, you had a lot of the white smoke. And that's saying that they are getting it extinguished. Not that it's not fully extinguished, but and there's still some black smoke in there.
No idea what the truck is hauling at this point, but it has definitely. This is just a prime example of if you've got to be somewhere, leave a little bit early.
Yeah, because you're not getting around that.
There ain't no way around it.
And you can't open up the side because it's so slick.
Yeah,
it's so hard with ice being on the ground with the dew that if you started opening that up and trying to get people to squeeze by, you're going to end up stuck.
That's mile marker 80 eastbound.
89 was that?
80 is what I was
80?
told. And let me zoom in on this. I got this. It won't do it on a computer, but I got it on my phone that'll tell you exactly where that is. Hang on here. It's a little bitty right there.
Wayne, you said it on there earlier. Where did you say it was?
It's actually mile marker 78.
78.
Morton.
Morton. That's what you said, Wayne. Morton.
Yeah. It is. It'll be just right past the exit to Morton eastbound. After you get back on the interstate from Morton, it'll be a half a mile up the road at mile marker 78, and a huge portion, as you'll look here, blocked off there.
Yeah. I hate it for y'all, but I'm glad that wasn't Lauderdale County.
Whew, what a mess that is. Again, expect delays if you're leaving Jackson trying to get home.
88 is the Forest exit. Austin, you still with us? I figured you'd be out there getting them to get that fixed. Yeah, 88 is the Forest exit. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, you got Forest and Morton. That kind of all.
Well, no, there's Forest here.
All right.
That's some 10 miles down the road.
Right, but yeah.
It's Morton.
Yeah. Gonna be the Merton.
So expect delays there on your way.
Yeah, if you're coming into Meridian, you're gonna be Touch late.
If you had a delivery that had to be here, what was that slogan they used to say? If it has to absolutely be there by, it ain't coming.
Yeah, not today.
Just east of Highway 13.
Odie, check my phone. All right, Joey, I'm checking.
All right, put it on us there.
Yeah, let me find it. I ain't got it. Whoops, we'll come back to it.
Christina said that she's seen a fire truck headed that way as well. And a lot of times it takes a little bit to put these fires out with these big trucks. So they still smolder. And you can't just let traffic beside it because something could happen depending upon what the car goes in it. So expect that.
Yeah.
All right, as we move to our next headline this morning, the Meridian Police Department, and we don't have all the information on this because, and let me be clear about this, we were out to where the first homicide of Meridian happened the other day on State Boulevard Extension. As it happened, we would find out that a male subject was deceased, and then later that afternoon, by dark 30, we had a photo of the person that was arrested. And it was basically, Odie, within the hour of it happening that the person that did this went and turned themselves in. Now we're learning of this, and again, it couldn't have been a lot, but this person was involved some type way. The Meridian Police Department released this statement yesterday. Let me scroll up to the top of this so we can read all of this. There we go. Now it's working. Meridian Police Department has charged Henbria Kelly with accessory after the fact. Her arrest is in connection with the homicide investigation stemming from the January 22nd incident, 2900 State Boulevard. And the incident was murder. That's what the charge is going to be, homicide. Somebody was, their life was taken with a gunshot. Now, however you want to word that, that's what happened. They didn't put it there. The incident is the way they're referring to this.
Didn't he go very soon after that and turn himself in?
Correct. So,
I mean,
I don't know what she did in between, but she must have gave aid or something in between.
It's after the fact, so it was after it happened, and he went pretty close after and turned himself in. That's kind of,
yeah. We don't have all the facts here. What was her connection with this? What did she do? Did she give him a ride down the road? And let me ask this: I don't know this from a law enforcement standpoint, and I'm sure a lot of people do. If you were to pick someone up that done a crime and you were not aware of it, are you charged?
Well, I mean, if you don't know, no. But if he went by and told her, "Hey, I just did this," but then he went and turned himself in.
Yeah, that's...
Whether she called anybody or not, he could have said, "Hey, I did this, but I'm going to go turn myself in." And she didn't call because he was going down there.
Yeah,
Can you hold her? That kind of...
We can't connect the dots. We don't have all the information.
Yeah, it's after the fact. We know that, but he turned himself in right soon after. So how much she didn't hide him?
Yeah. So as we get information, we'll release that to you. More coming up. J&J Tire Muffler, located at 3420 8th Street, invites you by. And if you need a front-end alignment, make sure to try their new state-of-the-art alignment machine. No matter the size of your truck and car, J&J can align it. J&J also has touch-free mounting, laser wheel balancing, and as always, they provide preventive maintenance, including CV axles, shocks, struts, brakes. They carry the Nixon tire with free roadside hazard service, along with hot tread used tires. Locally owned and operated since 1978 in Meridian. The Scotty Ray Report Studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealer's are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealer's Barbecue, the best in fine barbecue.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
All right, here we go again. Yep. Sandra says, cooking as I listen to y'all. What is you cooking? Could it be a waffle? Or some scrambled eggs? I took Amy to go eat scrambled eggs and all that last night, and then she wouldn't even come hang out on the side of the road with us. Said she had to get back home to walk the dog.
It was warm at home. I don't blame her a bit.
She was in the bed when I got there.
That's where I would have been too. Smart woman, smart. As we move across the county line, and this is one of those horrible situations as we look at this, we had another person lose their home yesterday to a fire. Wow. We go out to Stamper Road in Hickory area. As the Hickory Volunteer Fire Department responded to that, as you can see, a total loss there. They were able to get outside. They are safe, but Odie, as you see, they've lost everything they own. We lost someone, had someone in Russell this week lose their home this way, and now another. I don't know what the numbers are each year. I have never tracked all of that, of how many homes we lose to fires, but it's way too many. It is, and we certainly hate it.
That, and the state's got it. It's all got to be. Everything we do local is fed into a state database, and then that database is then turned into a national database. So we'll have to try and pull those numbers and come up with where we sit here locally.
And if you happen to know these folks, help all you can. And if you're aware of a place that's set up of sizes and drop-off points, email us that. We'll be glad to share that so others can help out as they so choose to. We had a rough accident yesterday also in Newton County. This would be on Highway 492. And if you're going up Highway 19 from Meridian and take a left at House, you go over to Union.
Right.
And then from Union to Sebastopol on Highway 492 is where this accident happened. About halfway in between, Odie. And from what I understand at this point is a car broke down. The person was out of the car, at the rear of the car, trying to get something out or push the car. A car topped the hill, and a pedestrian was struck while at the back of the car. There were 3 people transported to a local hospital. I don't know condition, but all I can tell you is that was not good.
Man, prayers.
No deaths involved with it, but it serious condition at the least to say. So y'all keep that in mind. If you know more information about that, help those that need help with that. But also keep in mind, if your car breaks down on a hill, on a road, get away from it. That is the best advice I can give you. Like on an interstate during an ice storm, don't stay in that vehicle. Get way away.
Yes.
Because I can't tell you how many times we see stories to where cars are struck and.
That's terrible. Linda, and prayers for your family up in Carroll County that's going through this storm. My grandkids, they've got a lot of family up in Carroll County. And so prayers for everybody going through all this. And they live rural, miles of dirt road to get to their house. So I know they're going through some tough times, and prayers for all of y'all.
So take care of that. As we have to say, what a job well done as our guys head off from here. They left yesterday morning before daylight, EMEPA employees. That's the crew. They headed off to help out several different directions there across the nation there. EMEPA always helping out with other people when they need help. Natchez, they went there, and also Houston, Mississippi.
That's the good thing about our electric associations, and not just EMEPA, Mississippi Power, they're in their same group. But when we need help, all of these people come together and come down and help us. And now we're turning around and sending crews out to help them. That's something. So prayers for each one of those is number one, they leave their families. They go and they work extremely long hours in extreme situations trying to help other people get their power back. Boy, you're talking about a hard job, and that's a lineman with power company. A rewarding job, and still there's some times that they work from can to can.
Check them out there. as we travel along with this morning, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, we don't have any big events coming up at the end of the week here, do we?
I don't know. No, not at the end of January.
Our next big event is going to be the Mardi Gras parade on the 7th of February. Now, there's a lot of local towns that are going to be putting those on. If you hadn't let us know about yours, please let us know. Now, we do have something coming up. Let me find this in Quitman that's going to be happening if I can locate it. Here we go. This will be here before we know it. Clark County Chamber of Commerce on the 26th, which will already happen, Odie.
Yeah. Well, send us some pictures and let us know how it went.
I'll mess that one up, didn't I?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Whoops.
Yeah. So, Jeff, send us a picture. I know you took one.
I was going to go to that. I don't think I got to go now.
So your staff didn't tell you your.
Yeah, I didn't get that note.
Maybe you were too cold.
Whoops. That does happen. We got some pictures that we're going to share with you in just a moment of kids that have been out and about playing. So we've got a bunch of snow pictures from across. Make sure to get us yours. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we go over this just one more time? So when we buy a brand new air conditioner,
Environment Masters gives you the furnace for free.
But the catch is...
There's no catch, just free.
It's got to be like a cheap one, right?
No. And you get to choose between Lennox or Trane.
And all we have to do is buy a new air conditioner?
And Environment Masters gives you the furnace for free.
Can we go over this one more time?
As the seasons change, so do your clothes. And Garrett Sports Center on 8th Street has exactly what you need. Haybo shirts, long and short sleeve. Also Hulk shirts. And America's favorite brand, Carhartt. Whether you need work pants or slacks for church. And nothing lasts like a pair of Carhartt overalls. Maybe it's a set of boots that you need to keep you dry in those wet conditions. And as hunting season rolls in, they have all the camouflage you need and toboggans to boot. Garrett Sports Center, 3505 8th Street, Meridian.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
If every time the wind blows you get a little leery about a tree over your house, talk to my friends at Reed Tree Service. There's no reason to be worried about a tree crashing through your house. Mike Reed has years of experience dealing with trees. It can be as simple as having a limb removed or a tree that is just huge too close to your shop or house. It's not going to cost you anything to have Mike come out and give you an estimate. They're licensed and insured, taking care of East Mississippi and West Alabama. Reed Tree Service. Have tree, will travel. You know, we were talking about Clark County, and if you're looking for 100 acres of land, Snowden and Company's got some there. Excellent timber investment, 100 acres of land there if you're looking for this. Come by and look at this, an aerial view of what you could get.
It's even got a place that you can clear out for a homestead right there if that's what you're wanting. Look like it's got some pines. It's growing nice. So you have an investment to pay some back for long. Looks like you got a little old honey hole right there in the middle.
There you go. That's pretty.
Now didn't they win some awards? They so good.
Maybe.
I want to say that Snowden and Company took some awards here lately and showing what kind of company they are. Good people over there.
Okay. I don't know what kind of award that was, but I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, if you're looking for land of any type, go by and see him. Devin even will pitch in and help you out there.
That's right, and he can help you with any of your other land management needs.
See him today, Snowden Company. They're good people. Help you out there. Already coming up on 7:40 this morning as this day is underway. A few other things that we want to bring up. The Portable Water Association meeting was postponed last night. They're going to be redoing this, and they will let customers know when that meeting will happen. They've had some generators. They've been working on a spot trying to get everything rolling again, Odie, and hopefully all that's going to be fixed. They had last night, the Hog Eye community was the issue. They're hopefully going to get that water on and back running once again. It's everybody knows that it's a dilemma without water, so they're doing their very best to get that going there. So hopefully that'll happen before long. We did get a note there about what went on in Clark County. It was a big success.
Anthony got an award, and Dan Moore got an award, Citizen of the Year, and several others went on, and they went on to say that they missed you.
Well, I would have been there.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Pawn Stars?
Yeah.
You know Corey, the son?
Yeah, Big Hoss.
Big Hoss is...
Big Hoss got hurt.
He was in a car accident. 11 ribs broke.
Wow.
Won't row. So I imagine it'll take him a little bit of a recovery to get over his issues that he's got there. So
he's starting to look more and more like the old man every day.
Well, you know, the thing that gets me is Chumley, who looks... He's lost 3 people since...
He's not much of a man as he used to be.
Yeah, so I don't know whether it's good or bad, but I was used to... Some folks just need to be jolly and big.
Yeah, and you got to change your name because you can't be Chumley no more.
No, you cannot. We don't know all the details of this, but as we go to Seattle, Washington, a man was attacked for being a Christian, period. A guy attacked him with a knife.
And his
puppy dog,
canine companion. Oh,
that is one of the things we see more and more attacks. We see all of these things happening in churches. I don't know if they're going to be charging Don Lemon or not at this point for that.
Well, it's looking more like it.
Just stay away from our churches is the best thing to do.
If you don't like it, go. That's what gives us the free country. If you don't want to be a Christian, you don't have
That's
to
right.
be. Now, I'm telling you, some people say, well, if you're wrong, what are you going to feel like? Well, I'll take that chance. My choice right now is the kingdom of heaven or hell, and I'm going to choose the kingdom of heaven. And if neither one of them are true, I promise you I hadn't lost a thing. But there's a chance that I'm going to live in paradise.
That's right.
With the grace of God. So
now, I don't think I've ever seen this in Meridian, Mississippi, but as we cut loose and go to Maryland, which is due north of here, when he got our hair cut done, this woman did. And normally you see this in restaurants. They eat and they run. Who gets their hair done and then runs? Hairdresser didn't think it was such a neat idea. Went out and grabbed her by her weave that she had just made and drug her back inside.
Now, look, those weaves, there's 2 different ways. They weave them in, that means sewing it, or they glue it.
But guess who got arrested? The hairstylist. Apparently you can't drag people by the hair of the head because they don't pay.
I wouldn't do that down here in Mississippi.
I just... There you go. That's one of the things that happened there in the headlines of America this morning.
Mama
there
grabbed me by the hair of my head a couple times when I was growing up.
Mama can do that.
Yeah.
Let's see, some new information coming out about the Wesley House. We need to get this out here. They're going to be making some changes as we look at this. An update on the policy for its food bag distribution, and this is effective immediately. To receive a food bag, individuals must have the following: present a valid
photo,
also known as valid photo. You've got to reside in Lauderdale, Newton, Neshoba, Clark, or Kemper counties. Limit 1 bag per household per month, Odie. No, not 2, but 1. The new hours are 8:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 11:30, and then from 1 until 4:30. And that takes place at the Wesley House there, and they got that little picture there to show you there. But that's the new hours, and you got to have a form of ID to show and prove that you live in those counties. It can't say Texas, it can't say Alabama or anywhere else. It's got to be that right there as officials carry on with that.
And you know, something that the Wesley House does, and we just got through with Bikers United for Children with Christmas.
Right.
Now, coming up this summer, you're going to have Bikers United come together and raise food items for Wesley House. But you don't have to wait till then. You can go into your favorite grocery store, and while you're getting some canned food, soup, stuff like that, go ahead and get 2 or 3 cans and take 2 of them, drop them off, and that's going to help. And that's why you get down to 1 bag per family. Their pantry is not as full as they'd want it to be. A lot of people out there who rightfully can't afford to go eat.
There you go.
Let's help them get some food down there.
A few things that I thought was, mentionable today that happened in history. I didn't realize this guy was born this far back, as we all love to watch the Andy Griffith show.
Yeah, and the great Rendicella.
Floyd.
Yeah, Floyd.
Floyd there. Born in 1905. Howard.
I'll be darned. Cutting hair.
I thought he was.
Wow, 120.
He's not with us anymore.
But he did. You remember Rendicella?
Yes, I do. But that was Archie Campbell.
That was
Archie Campbell from Hee Haw.
You're exactly right.
They do resemble.
They resemble.
And they both cut hair.
Yep, you're exactly right. Yep.
You're warm.
And it's still good. Go watch Rendicella.
This person would do two things. Donna Reed. She would also star in It's a Wonderful Life. And if I am not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, she went on to fill in for Miss Ellie when Miss Ellie got sick on Dallas, and she was listed as the new Miss Ellie, Donna Reed. Y'all remember her?
Yeah.
She was born today.
I didn't get that channel.
She roped the moon there for George. It did happen then. Let's see what else happened. Do you remember? I love this show.
Yeah, he was the prison warden.
Yeah, y'all remember this? Watching the Green Mile? And he also had the pig.
Is that Charlotte's Web?
No. You remember the little pig that went to town there? I can't remember the name of it, but that was
the one that went wee all the way on.
Oh, yeah. I can't think of the movie now. Robert Cromwell is who that is. He was born today in 1940, but it was that little movie about the pig. It'll come back to me in a minute. I just can't remember that.
Charlotte's Web was the only one I remember.
No, this was a big one there. It'll come to us in a minute there. We go back to 1959. This was probably one of the biggest songs that was ever written about New Orleans, Louisiana.
Battle of New Orleans.
1814, we took a little trip. Johnny Horton, that was a big song, and goes down into Americana history there. 1968, we go back to this guy. You forget just how good this guy was. And he was a very talented guy. I just can't break it to my heart. Time marches on. Tracy Lawrence, Sticks and Stones, was one of those first ones that came out from him. Born in 68, so he's about 58 today.
We're getting Babe.
That's it, Babe.
All right, now wasn't Babe based off of the Charlotte's Web book?
I didn't think so.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I didn't think it had anything to do with that. He was on a farm and he wore a skirt because he was in Scotland.
Him or the pig?
The pig. No, him. A lot of people that identify as pigs these days and wear different outfits. They think they're animals, but no, that's not where we're at on this one. It was a good movie. Babe, if I remember, it was good-hearted movie.
So one of the lines must be, "That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig."
All right, then.
1965, a legend would be born today. The Shelby GT debuted.
Shelby changed and saved a couple of different companies. But you leave a mark on on that Mustang. Man, that was a car.
I just got word that 140,000 still without power in the state of Mississippi. That's a heap of folks there.
Yeah.
It would reach your radio station today. That's how things got out back in 1956. Y'all remember Elvis doing this at Heartbreak Hotel?
Heartbreak Hotel.
Mae Axton wrote that, which would be Hoyt's mama.
All right, now, do you remember this song? I remember.
Oh, yeah, I remember. You couldn't help but know it. Everywhere you went, everybody played it.
Stevie Wonder.
Superstition. He's been around forever.
Yeah.
This was one, as a kid, you couldn't help but like this.
Oh, man.
I love Little Baby Ducks. And then he went on to do Old Dogs and Children and Watermelon Wine. He was sitting in Miami sipping blended whiskey down when the guy walks up to his table and tells him all about what life is. Old dogs and children and watermelon wine. He said, the rest don't matter. Old dogs and children and watermelon wine is the key to life. And it was a great song. That man could write a story about anything there. Who remembers watching this at this point? Maybe it was Lenny that made the show, or was it Squiggy?
It was them two together because there wasn't a whole lot to look at.
There you go. Laverne and Shirley debuted in 1976, and they would grow up to dislike one another and disband later on. Let's see. Have you left the one you left me for? Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Remember that girl? Yeah. Crystal Gale, 1979, number one with that. That was a big hit for her. Had some big ones. And this was the day.
Woo, Puff. We call that Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy. Puff the Magic Dragon, you might say. They were filming a Pepsi commercial, and things went south.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was burned during that. His
hair caught on fire.
Do we even know what actually caused it at this point? I don't remember.
It was the pyro behind him, the sparks and all that came up, and some of the sparks got on top of his head, and the chemicals he had in his hair is what caught on fire.
Okay, well, there you have it. But Richard Pryor had a similar problem there while sniffing something.
Yeah, he was heating up a spoon. And he talks about it, too, now.
He did talk about it. Remember this guy?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, sir, Reed Bob.
Andre the Giant passed away in 19... He was a big man.
Yeah, he was huge.
And he wasn't but 49 years old, had a heart attack, and left this world. A few things that happened on this day. Well, up and coming, we're going to go over birthdays and things. Make sure to get yours to us. We'll do those next as this cool morning gets underway. And we're going to go back and look at this forecast to let you know and be leery of this. This is not over. We got cold weather through the weekend, Odie.
It's nonstop.
So we'll be right back. Let's face it, accidents are going to happen. If a deer jumps out in front of your car, go see my friends and professionals at Chet's Paint and Body Shop in Center Hill. Chet can help you navigate through this confusing world of insurance by providing photo estimates to insurance companies and the right to choose the body shop of your choice. From a minor scratch to a major collision, Chet has you covered. Chet offers quality repairs by trained and certified technicians with a lifetime warranty on all repairs. That's Chet's Paint and Body Shop. Philadelphia Gun & Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, has tons of lawnmowers to choose from. A big selection of zero-turn lawnmowers, power washers, and even barbecue grills. Step inside the store and see their complete line of Liberty safes along with those Browning safes. A large selection of Louis Vuitton purses along with satin shirts and bead sets. And tons to choose from for the outdoorsman in your household. And always a great deal on any type of jewelry you're looking for. And a private lobby for pawns for your confidentiality. Philadelphia Gun & Pawn.
Looking for a deal you can't pass up? Right now, drive off in a quality used car for just $299 down and only $299 a month here at Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Meridian. That's right, good reliable cars packed with features at a price you'll love. $299 down, $299 a month. Look, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer that our customers have taken advantage of for years now. Come see us today, Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Meridian.
Welcome back, your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie on this very cold Tuesday morning. We're January the 27th as we head toward the end of the month, and into February we'll go. We're getting reports in Kemper County right now, 14 with a wind chill of 8 as we go to our Knox Toyota radar. Look at this. Let me zoom in here a little bit closer on Kemper County as we look at this. Let's go over to Scuba. Also 14 as we go over toward DeKalb. It's basically 14 throughout there as we get into Philadelphia. A little bit warmer. They're sitting at 15 this morning. Let's go up and see our friends at Louisville. A nice, cool 16 with a 8. Macon, Mississippi, y'all are at 13. Feels
that's
like
tough right
7.
there.
Our friends in Kosciuszko, they're at 16. Let's just keep going up through here and see a few of these towns. Columbus at 13. Stark, Vegas this morning, 16. Tupelo, Mississippi, 14. Wind chill of 6. Now let's go over here to Oxford, Mississippi. Now, you remember they're without power, 19, wind chill of 9.
Yeah, with no way to heat anything except propane, and then you're hoping that you can go out and find a store that's still got some propane left. Luckily, right here in Meridian, you've got a couple choices. Sanders Heat and Air, gas there on 22nd Avenue, and then we've also got McDonald and Hill right over there off of the interstate on
that's Grand Avenue.
Grand Avenue. Those two places there, they have propane. I can just about grant you. that they've got plenty in stock. Go by, support them. Tell them, hey, you heard about it. I'm on Scotty Ray and Odie talking about it. And get your tanks filled.
So we're going anywhere from 14 to the average of 18 throughout Mississippi here as we wait for this to warm up this morning. And wind chills anywhere from 6 degrees to 12 degrees. It's tough. Think of your pets. Think of all of this. And for heaven's sake, as we get another round of this throughout the week, make sure that you got your pipes wrapped and taken care of. Environment Master can come out and take care of that for you.
That's right.
If you need a tune-up, they can do all of that. Check it out. If you've got a problem bigger than that, whether it's plumbing or that something is busted, they can do that also. Digging in water is not fun.
No, and it's kind of like going to get a car out of a river when it's freezing cold. That's why we train for it. Well, that's why if your pipes are busted and you got to dig up the yard, get Environment Masters, because that's what they know how to do, and that's what they're good at.
I just had a flashback to 1987 to where I helped somebody crawl under a house and a water pipe was busted with a shovel. That was bad. They'll come fix all that for you where you don't have to climb under this, and they'll take care of you there. So keep it in mind as you begin your day there. We mentioned earlier of the Super Bowl who is headed. It's going to be the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks.
Possibility the first time ever, and I don't care about watching the game, but New England Patriots, their coach, don't know his name, but he was also a player for New England and won a Super Bowl with New England. And if he wins a Super Bowl now as a coach, he'll be the first person to ever play for a team and win a Super Bowl and coach the same team and win a Super Bowl. So, I mean, hey, that's going to be something to look at. So
we got a traffic backup. We just got a message, Meridian PD directing traffic North Hills around 16th Avenue. Traffic is slightly backed up this morning if you're in that direction. That North Hills.
That's going to be back towards 39 there from the shopping center. So if you're leaving Poplar Springs Drive, crossing over, going to 39, get to the bottom of the hill. That's 18th right there behind the bank, and 16th to be right up in there somewhere. So climbing that hill on North Hills is going to be about where that's at there. So you see where the bank is? Right.
So this is
go back
back
to your left. I'm sorry.
It's going to be right along in here.
Yep, that would be 18th right there.
I don't know what that road is.
There's 16th. Y'all know where this is. This is right there on the corner where that house with the tennis courts in the back.
Yep.
That's 16th Avenue right
where everybody tries to converge into one lane?
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
There you go. So traffic backed up in that area there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. The numbers go down as you go toward 39, 15th, and so forth as you get toward it there. So we got a little backup there as well this morning. Woo! All right, let's see here. We'll do those birthdays in just a second there as we get this day underway. There was something that I was bringing up, and for some reason can't find my story that I was going to do there, Odie. It happens to the best of us there.
That's right.
All power working in our area. Let's see here. We had a one of those you don't like to talk about, but another teacher in the Lowndes County area arrested for inappropriate behavior with a child. That would happen, a big arrest that happened there over the weekend there. It's just bad.
And it was more than one child and involved alcohol and
having parties,
sexual explicit messages, and
so
man, that's terrible.
That's the way all that went down. So, all right, birthdays.
Let's get on up here. Well, let's see. We've got Travis Sanders having a birthday with Bill Anderson. Jennifer Berry Fowler's got a birthday with Marcus Honeycutt. Sandy Bryan, here you go. You ready?
Tell me.
Somebody to sing to him because it can't be us. Scott McQuaig's got him a birthday today.
Really?
Yeah, happy birthday, brother. Joe Warren. He sold so many car parts, he could have probably built about 25 or 30 of them by now. And Tony Gary, Choctaw County Deputy Sheriff, over there in Alabama. And if you see Deputy Gary today, tell him happy birthday. Probably having to work on his birthday. You know, the older we get, we don't get those days off.
No, we don't. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
We sent out a special prayer this morning before we get to our Bible verse of the day. We want to say best of luck to Charlie. And who is Charlie, you say? Let me introduce you to Charlie Garrett. He is this morning waiting in Boston for a heart transplant.
Oh, man.
Y'all think of him. They had a chance to go out there, and that's what it looks like there. And we appreciate that. His dad sent us that in, and we appreciate that a whole lot. But think of Charlie today.
Think of Charlie.
Going through a little rough time there, and we hope all that turns out well for them.
God's hands on him and the surgeons as they go through all this.
We had some kids sent in from Brunswick, Ohio. They're having fun in their snow.
That's why I want snow. I don't want it because people around here can't drive when the sun's out, much less when it gets cold. But to see the kids who go out and have fun in the snow and all that, I want to see that snow. Y'all get it done and over with in that day and let it all be out of here by the next day. But nothing like seeing kids in snow.
There you go. So as we wrap the show up and get ready to go, we hope you'll stay warm over the next few days. We'll be here with any breaking news to let you know all about it. And, well, how do we leave them? What is our
We're going to leave
Bible
them
verse
with a
today?
Bible verse, and today we simply go to Psalms 143, verse 10. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground. You know, we always say that you pray and you ask God because he will give us what we need. But we also need to say, God, let me accept your will. There's a purpose for us, and his will be done. And all we've got to do is rejoice in him, have him guide us, and our life will be better for it. Y'all bring him into your heart. He will warm you on days like this, and he will keep you on the straight and narrow. All we've got to do is read his instruction manual. We've all got a copy. Y'all have a wonderful day. We love you. Stay warm. Stay safe. Check on everybody. And we'll be back for Hump Day.